Introducing Deborah Ball and world-renowned chef Tom Jeffries. In today's show, find out how to make your food last up to 5 times longer.
Hi, I'm Deborah Ball, and today I've invited into my kitchen the well-renowned international chef and food specialist Tom Jeffries. Welcome, Tom.
Hi, Deborah. It's great to be here. You know, I know the importance of using the freshest ingredients. There's nothing worse than using stale food and limp vegetables.
So do you want to know my secret to keeping my food as fresh as the day I bought it? It's vacubox. This intelligent new invention uses vacuum seal technology designed to remove air and extend the freshness of food up to 5 times longer than conventional storage methods.
The #1 cause of food going bad is oxygen. It can cause food to become stale or rancid. vacubox's unique suction technology sucks all the oxygen out and seals the freshness in, making your food last 5 times longer. Coming up, you'll see scientific proof why vacubox is #1 in vacuum seal technology. Plus, see the patented AutoVac sensor in action and hear rave reviews from some vacubox owners. Now back to Deborah and Tom to find out more.
With vacubox, it's so easy. Now let's take these decadent apple danishes, these delicious donuts, and a few fresh chocolate croissants, and I'll show you. Simply place it inside, seal the lid, and press the button. The powerful suction vacuum motor removes all the air in less than 1 minute.
That's all?
Yes, and vacubox has a built-in round-the-clock patented auto sensor that detects any increase in air pressure and automatically activates the vacuum, unlike any of the vacuum packing or sealing products out there.
Well, that's brilliant.
So you can walk away from the kitchen confident that as soon as you push that button, all the delicious contents will remain safe from going stale. In fact, they'll stay as fresh as the day you put them in there.
Which means there's no need for daily trips to the supermarket.
Absolutely.
Before the vacubox, I made endless trips to the grocery store, replenishing just your basic products like bread, nuts, cheeses. Now with the vacubox, all of that time is eliminated. It makes my life so much easier.
vacubox has cut my food bill in half. I'm not wasting anymore. I'm not throwing away loaves of bread and bags of fruit and vegetables. vacubox has really changed my life.
Tom, this compact machine will keep all of your fruits, vegetables, cheeses, breads, and baked goods fresh and delicious. Just look how soft and fresh this rye bread is after being in vacubox for over a week.
Now, normally that would be hard as a rock.
All right, Tom, well, let's see how vacubox compares to an average bread bin. Why don't you check that bread?
Okay, well, this is 1 day old, and already it's hard.
The reason it lost its freshness is because air can still get in, and then it makes it go stale.
I have to buy bread 3 times a week.
You know, I used to have to do that, but not anymore. With vacubox, you're guaranteed an airtight seal, so all of your breads stay as fresh as the day you bought them, and they last over a week.
I can buy bakery fresh bread all the time without it going stale, hard, and moldy. That's fantastic.
I really believe in eating organic foods, especially organic breads with the fresh grains and seeds, but you tend to find that within 2 or 3 days they spoil. But ever since I've been using the vacubox, I can have my breads for over a week and they still stay fresh and moist.
Look, even these delicious cheese and cracker snacks stay fresh. All your favorite finger foods will.
So that means I can prepare cocktail snacks in advance and they'll still go down a treat.
With vacubox, you'll be ready days before your guests arrive.
What a time saver.
Absolutely.
The sealing mechanism clasp of vacubox assures airtight storage, and the silicone sealing strip around the base tray ensures a strong, secure seal. You simply push the button, and in less than 1 minute, the vacuum seal indicator light goes green, which means the powerful vacuum motor has successfully sucked out all the air. And to open, just push the release button and the pressure is released.
vacubox takes a fraction of the time and gives a far better result. vacubox is by far the leader in vacuum sealing technology, and I'm going to prove that to you right now.
Okay.
I filled this vacubox with marshmallows. There are over 60 in here. The green light indicates that it's vacuum sealed. Now look closely at the marshmallows when I release the vacuum.
Wow, every last marshmallow is completely devoid of air. And now look how they react as the air's let back in.
vacubox is so easy to use. That's what I love. I am like the IT idiot, the person who is technically challenged, and vacubox does not present a challenge to me. It's wonderful because all you have to do is you just open it, you put it in, you close it, you press a button, and it's done for you.
There you go.
Oh, I love fresh fruit in the morning.
Oh, me too.
I made this fruit salad yesterday. Doesn't it look great?
It does. It looks delicious. Look at that color.
I know, but over here is some of the very same fruit salad kept the conventional way, covered in plastic wrap and placed in the fridge yesterday. It didn't even last a day.
The bananas are brown, the apples are going yellow, the melon's lost its color. It doesn't look good.
This once fresh and wholesome fruit salad has lost most of its vitamin value by simply storing it the wrong way.
But this one, on the other hand, has still got all its color. So not only does it look and taste great, but it's going to give your body a healthy dose of the nutrients it needs.
Before vacubox, I would buy fruit, but I would have to buy fruit in such small quantities because they would go off. Now, with vacubox, I can buy as much as I want. All I do is I put it in vacubox, it stays fresh longer, everything tastes better.
What about whole fruits in vacubox?
Of course, you can use it for all fruits. Apples, just look at these. Pears, even avocado. Just look how they compare to the ones stored normally. And oranges too. Look at the ones in vacubox next to the ones stored normally for the same amount of time. In vacubox, your fruit will stay fresh for over 3 weeks instead of only a couple of days. So what do we have over here?
Well, over here, I've prepared a delicious mix of fresh vegetables ready for a scrumptious stir-fry dinner.
You'd usually put those ingredients in plastic containers, wouldn't you?
I would, but the veggies never stay crisp.
Well, now you don't have to use that old method anymore. In vacubox, these veggies will last for weeks and stay crisp without losing any vitamins or goodness. And vacubox is great for salads too.
And you know, there's nothing worse than limp lettuce. As everyone knows, lettuce lasts about 3 days.
Well, in vacubox, lettuce will last over a week.
A week? And it still has its crunch.
You'll be amazed at the amount of waste you'll avoid, not to mention the vast difference in the quality of your food. We got the opinion of top food nutritionist Kate Normington. Here's what she had to say.
The best thing to eat for optimal vitamin intake is a diet of fresh fruit and vegetables. Now I know, and my patients are always reminding me, that fresh fruits and veggies have a really short shelf life. I use vacubox. It removes all the oxygen that microbes feed on to break down the food. It's a quick and easy solution to prolonging the life of your food and to seal in the freshness. It's the only answer to keeping food fresher for longer.
Remember these?
Oh yes, vacuum seal bags. I used to have one of those machines in my kitchen.
Yeah, you know, lots of people still use them and they're pretty clumsy, right?
Yes, they are. I always used to melt the bag. The contents would always bubble out. And worst of all, it damages the food.
Plus, it's big and bulky and it looks rather ugly in your kitchen. And when you want something, you have to cut the bag open and then start all over again with the rest. Now with vacubox, hassle-free at the touch of a button. I'm so confident about the power of the vacuum and the strength of the seal. So to prove it to you, I'm going to get a true scientific reading of the air pressure by measuring it with this barometer in your old normal vacuum sealed packet and then in vacubox, and we'll see how they compare. The reading in the normal seal is 3,812. Now, let's see how the vacubox environment fares.
Okay.
Just look at the decrease in air pressure as the air is being sucked out by the powerful vacuum motor. And as our green light goes on and the airtight environment within vacubox has been achieved, the barometer reads
5,020, that's powerful. I'm sold. Where can I get one?
That's the power of vacubox. Vacubox is taking the world by storm. Everyone's getting one because it saves you money and keeps your food fresh 5 times longer.
Meat in minutes and add days of freshness to fruits and vegetables.
I know that when I walk away from vacubox, that everything I've put in there is going to stay as fresh as the day I bought it.
If you're tired of making those trips to the grocery store and tired of throwing out good food, you've got to get the vacubox.
For the tastiest way to keep food fresh, get vacubox. And there's more. You'll get the handy dough dispenser that dispenses just the right amount. And you'll also get the perfect slice knife that you can adjust to give you the perfect slice every time. That's right, these 2 great gifts, yours free with vacubox. Phone the number on your screen now.